Hi, my name is Peter Humlecker. I'm a former general manager in the auto industry and author of the book Auto Dealer Executive Breaks the Code of Silence. Today I want to explain a few things such as the best way to purchase a vehicle without going through a salesman, and also explain why getting car advice from those so-called free websites on the internet that you see with all the information will actually cost you money. Let's start with the free sites that you find all over the internet. They give you advice on car buying and warranties and which kind of a warranty you should buy or not to buy a warranty, etc. But are they really giving you advice based on your best interest? I can tell you that they are not. Here's why. They want you to click on the links on their web page that in turn take you to another website where you're going to get a car quote or you're going to buy a warranty, for example, or gap insurance. And when you purchase one of those services or products, they get paid a commission. Therefore, their only interest is in promoting the products that A, give them a better click-through rate, and ones that will pay them the highest commission. So their interest really isn't in giving you good actual real car buying advice. It's in reality getting you to click on their links and buy a product or service such as getting a car quote or buying a warranty, as I said earlier. You notice one thing, they never mention the fleet manager. Do you know who the fleet manager is? Here's the secret no one is telling you. The best way to buy a car without dealing with a salesperson is through the fleet manager. It's also the way that you're going to get the best price as well. So who and what is the fleet manager? This is the person who sells multiple vehicles to counties, states, cities, municipalities, and corporations, for example. You yourself can also purchase from the fleet manager. No one knows this because 99% of the websites on the internet peddling the so-called free car buying advice were never really in the car business. Taking advice from these websites is like getting run over by a car and going to your barber or hairstylist and asking for advice. You don't need your barber or your hairstylist to give you advice. What you need is an attorney. The point I'm trying to make is seek advice from experts in the field. Let's switch gears for a minute and talk about how car dealers make their money selling cars. Basically, there's two ways. You've got your front end, and this is the profit that they make from selling the actual vehicle itself. So if they bought the car for $9,000, for example, and they put another $1,000 into repairs and reconditioning, so therefore they have $10,000 into this vehicle, and they sell it for $13,000, well, now they have a $3,000 profit that they made selling that car. The second way they make a profit is called the back end, and that's when they sell financing or warranties or gap insurance or life accident and health insurance. Paint sealants is another thing that they make a very huge profit on. So let's say they have a warranty and their cost on that warranty is $600. They sell it for $1,800. Well, now they have a $1,200 profit. So on that car deal, if they made $3,000 on the front end, $1,200 on the back end, they have a total profit of $4,200 on that car deal. Okay, many people ask me, Peter, why have I never heard of the fleet manager, and how come the car dealers don't advertise the fleet manager more? That's a good question. The reason is the fleet manager is the least producing profit center in the sales division of any car dealership. That's because they're used to selling cars at typically invoice price, give or take a few $100s. Therefore, the dealerships don't spend money advertising their least profitable division. And of course, that would make sense. If you own a grocery store, are you going to advertise the hot dogs or are you going to advertise the steaks? Obviously, the steaks make the bigger profit. The fleet manager is really for corporations, municipalities, etc. The dirty little secret no one is telling you is that anyone can buy from the fleet manager at any car dealership, not just corporations and municipalities, etc. So let me put everything in context for you on the simplest way to purchase your next vehicle. First thing you're going to do is you're going to get your credit score and get your own financing lined up. Second thing is you're going to contact the fleet managers and get bids. The third thing you're going to do is find out the invoice price of the vehicle you want to buy and the average selling price of that vehicle. The fourth thing is you're going to get the lowest bid and of course buy that vehicle. Let me ask you a few questions before I let you go. I know you're busy and I don't want to take up a lot of your time. Do you know what the difference is between holdback and dealer cash? Do you know how to find invoice on new cars and rebates or special financing? Do you know what 2 words scare auto dealers and have them shaking in their boots when used properly? Do you know whether or not you should buy an extended warranty, and what are the 3 kinds of protection and which ones you should not buy? How about how to research used car prices and what you should be paying for used vehicles? The reason I bring these things up is because they are just a few of the things you will discover in my complete car buying system that I put together. I literally wrote the book on car buying, and I want you to have it. I also put together 4 videos to go along with it and a special fax form for contacting fleet managers. There's also audio MP3s of the entire book. Take a few minutes and read the rest of this webpage. I'm going to make a very bold claim. If you don't believe that using my easy car buying system saves you at least $5,000 on your next vehicle, I will refund every penny. Check out my guarantee on this webpage. I have yet to see any website or company on the internet make that claim except for myself. There's a reason I can make such a bold claim. My system works and thousands of people have benefited from it. Just read the testimonies on this webpage. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and make sure you take a few minutes to read the rest of this page. You don't have anything to lose. Well, except maybe $5,000. Take care.